To be honest, I never really had any expectations going in. As I previously mentioned in my life's AVP, I enrolled here at the suggestion of my Nihongo teacher, or sensei as I call him. Again, my sensei knew of my voice acting aspirations in Japan, but he just suggested, instead of waiting for the time I'm finally able to go to Japan, why don't I instead find a workshop here in the Philippines? Honestly, I was reluctant at first because, for one, I expected I will be the only lone hardcore otaku amongst my fellow aspiring artists, or voice mates as we call ourselves. Another reason is that I would rather dub in a foreign language because I don't feel confident and myself when speaking Tagalog. But I guess that should be a discussion for another day. Nevertheless, I went with it, especially because nobody knows when will Japan finally open up its borders again the way it did before the pandemic. And in order to help me keep going through it, I thought to myself that these must be the same things my favorite Japanese voice actors, or seiyus as we refer to them, also go through. Now, as for the workshop itself, it truly was difficult to do these online, and perhaps nothing beats face-to-face sessions. And again, as of this recording, we are still in the middle of a pandemic, so in spite of all the difficulties, that's what I have to do for now. I even had my internet connection disconnected for a week due to a faulty wire in the subdivision on the second week of September. Nonetheless, I still try to use whatever means I have just so I can attend. One lesson that struck me is the editing, as it definitely reminded me of the time I started editing my photos of my toys for my own blog. Perhaps with a bit more practice, I can grow more skilled with it. As we were going through some lessons, I realized these bear some similarities to the theater classes I attended years ago. The lesson that reminded me of this is for the script, wherein I can put marks like slashes and commas to know how I would say those lines. Another is how to project yourself, as well as using facial expressions and gestures in order to be more believable in your role, which is another thing we do in theater. Some voice artists would even go as far as dress for the role in order to really feel the character. One such instance I remember is Michael V even putting on extra front teeth to resemble a rat when he voiced a rat character named Kokot in the animated film Urduha. Another instance is in the anime Love Live Nijigasaki School Idol Club, where in the episode focusing on Rin Tennoji, she hides under a cardboard box due to hide her insecurities. Her voice actress, Chiemi Tanaka, even went as far as recording her lines while covering herself in a cardboard box for the scene. Now that's dedication to the role. Coincidentally, I did theater so that I can do voice acting, and my theater lessons definitely paid off here. And I would like to thank my late director again for the lessons he gave us. So, if you have any acting experience, especially theater, why don't you try considering voice acting as well? Many actors also do voice acting work. My favorite being Johnny Young Bosch, who was first known as Adam Park, who became the second Black Ranger from the original Power Rangers, and the Green Zeo Ranger in Power Rangers Zeo, and finally the first Green Turbo Ranger from Power Rangers Turbo. He would then go on to become a well-known voice actor for different anime characters such as Lelouch V. Britannia from Code Geass, Ichigo Kurosaki from Bleach, and Vash the Stampede from Trigun. So yeah, if you like anime, you want to dub, why not try to learn it here on CVAP, established by the Philippines' one and only voice master, Pocholo Gonzalez. Go to certifiedvoiceartist.com and enroll now.